Good morning guys, welcome to another video. It is Monday. I am so exhausted mentally and physically. Just waking up today, I could just feel every single muscle in my body just hurting, and I don't know if it's from all the heavy lifting I did over the weekend from decluttering all my clothes and all the heavy boxes. Mama. Mavis was feeding herself and she got rice all over the floor, and I already knew that was gonna happen eventually, but I just didn't think that she was gonna spill everything. I've already had quite a day already and it's only 9:30. I'm trying to limit her screen time, and with that it means that she will be more needy. She'll come to me more often and want me to play with her. So like right now she's literally just hanging out underneath the kitchen table. I did sweep the floor, so now she wants to play with her broom, so I'm just letting her play with it, keeping herself occupied. I seriously love looking forward to making my coffee in the morning or just any time during the day when I get to make coffee, because it just tastes so good. Yesterday we actually went early enough to catch praise and worship, and Mavis loved it so much. I also gave her $1 to put in for offering. I used to be very involved in like church activities when I was much younger, and it was really fun. We did a lot of praise and worship. We just always got together for things, and my church is just my family, so it's just nice to always have people to hang out with and be around and do things together. I just told my husband that I want to be better. Mate, daddy at work. Daddy mo na. Yes, ma. Mommy coming. Come on, sister. Come on. Hai cầm mo sao qua. It's 10:46 right now, and Edith is sleeping. Mavis is snacking on some strawberries and watching Trolls. So I took this time to wash the dishes from this morning, and I'm just wiping down her booster seat. This thought literally just came to my mind right now, and I feel like I spend all day trying to keep up with housework and just taking care of the girls and just regular routines, but at the end of the day, even though I feel like I've been cleaning all day, the house just ends up looking the same. It's almost like nothing's different. We bought this little booster seat for Mavis when she was little. We don't have a high chair because at that time we didn't have a dinner table set up, and I just put this on top of the chair, and then when she's done I just tuck it underneath the kitchen table just to hide it. I like high chairs, but they're just so like big, and I know we don't have the space for it because the space where our kitchen table is already super like crammed. I'm trying not to bring things into the house if I absolutely don't need it. Like if we can make something work, I'd rather much just do that. I didn't vlog for the rest of the night yesterday because I was just so exhausted after running around trying to sell my clothes. I also started to get a migraine like right here, and it was so painful. There was so much tension right here, and I ended up eating some Tylenol, which helped relieve the pain, and then I just went to bed. Yesterday we stopped by World Market and I got myself another apron. I really like these ones because you don't have to tie it. You literally just put it on over your head. It also has these really nice deep pockets right here. It's so cute. I love it. I also bought this bag from there, and I really like the size of it, and I also got it so that way Mavis has her own little shopping bag. I just want to make every experience like fun for her and try to include her in everything that I do, so I know that she would really enjoy having her own little bag and going shopping. And I also got a room spray. This is the coconut milk mango. It smells really good. The real reason why I went to World Market was to repurchase my ube purple yam spread. I was only planning on buying one, but my husband was like, just get 2 of them so that you don't have to come back too many times. This is a second shirt that Mavis has already gone through today, and it's only 11 o'clock. So she got chocolate on her shirt. I'm gonna take the girls outside for a quick walk, and that way we could drag in the garbage cans and recycling bin. It also helps tire her out so that way by the time we do come back, she'll be ready for her nap. I feel like it's very important to keep kids on a routine so that way they stay consistent and they have some structure and they're not just doing whatever they want. It also helps you out as the parent because that way you know what you need to do, what to expect, and kind of how to plan your days. I do have the stroller because I took it out yesterday because there wasn't going to be any room for my boxes that I was going to donate. So I'm just going to put Edith in that so I don't have to wear her and I could just push her around. It also allows me to play with Mavis because normally it's in the car and my husband takes it to work. So this time I actually have it, so I'm going to utilize it so I can push her, and that way she doesn't have to be strapped onto me. We just came back from a walk and oh my gosh, I felt so good. I am so out of shape. Like having to push the stroller and carry my youngest is a lot of hard work. Usually whenever we go out, my husband's the one that pushes the stroller so that I'm a little bit more freehand and I can like do things. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do this more with my girls. I'm so excited for the warmer weather because it just makes me feel better and it makes my kids feel better, especially Mavis. I could just tell that her mood lightens up whenever we're outside. It's 12:41. Hopefully by 1 they will go to bed. Good morning everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today. I stayed up until like 1:30 editing a video. I would have stayed up longer, but then my youngest was starting to wake up, so I just decided to call it a night. I bought this coconut spread from the Lao store the other day. I'm gonna try it for the first time with my croissant toast. I already scraped that layer off, but I know it's just the oil from the coconut. So my bread is already getting cold because I waited way too long. But I'm just gonna do a little bit. It's not bad. I prefer the ube one a little bit more. It's not bad. It has kind of like a caramelized taste to it. I wanted to take my girls on a walk, but it's actually pretty cold today. Me and Mavis were just outside playing with chalk and it was so cold. It's supposed to rain too because it was already kind of sprinkling while we were out there. So no walk today, which is a bummer because I had a really good time yesterday. So today is Wednesday and I just have the urge to clean and throw things out. I feel like once I get into this mindset, I just want to get rid of everything. If you guys have a lot of medicine bottles and sometimes end up having 2 of the same bottles being open, a good way to keep track of that is to mark it with a X or just put something on there so that way you know that it's open, so whenever you need it you can actually grab from the one that's already open. This is something we do in the pharmacy as well to help us keep track of open bottles.
Freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling, can't seem to focus.
I took the band-aids out of the box because it's just so bulky, and just put the Neosporin in here as well because I feel like these are so easy to just get lost in the closet. So I'm gonna put these together so that way when I grab a band-aid I know that there's Neosporin in here.
Feels so special, pretty up from the minute that I met you.
I have 2 of the same bottles and they're both open, so I'm just gonna put this one in here because there's not many left. I have 2 boxes of Motrin, so I'm actually gonna put one in my purse so that way I have it handy with me at all times. And look how cute this bottle is. Oh my gosh. So I'll just put it in like this so that way I can just fold it up and keep the syringe and the medication together. and also it's not bulky, so it's easy to like kind of shove it into like small pockets in a backpack or a purse. I'm gonna put everything that's open into one container so that way it's easier for us to access it. I've been meaning to make a little car essentials kit where I have like band-aids, Neosporin, just like medication, so that way I always have it on hand. I didn't think this whole box was gonna fit in here, but it did, so now I can throw this box away. We're at Costco. We're not here for anything specific. We just brought Mavis to run around and play. She was a little cranky earlier, but she's much happier now. Come on, Lou. This one is already 50 bucks and it's so small. I got mine up from Amazon. It's literally the size of this whole thing for, I think, 70 or 80. She just likes to stand on this thing. Aquí na chicana me. Hey guys, I am at the mall. I dropped my girls off at my parents' house this morning so I can go look for some birthday gifts. I'm planning on going to a cafe to edit for a little bit and then go home and just clean the house and cook dinner so that way I don't have to do it when my girls are home, and that way they can also spend time with their grandparents today. I'm home now. It's 12:30 and I decided not to go and edit. I'm just gonna clean the house and cook dinner and then pick up my girls because our house is a mess, and I figured I could just edit at home while the meat is cooking because I'm just gonna air fry some stuff and cook some soup. So it feels so weird to be home by myself because I'm just so used to my girls and my husband being around that the house is super quiet. But yeah, I want to get all this cleaning done. So this is our living room situation right now. It's not super messy. I just have a lot of Mavis's toys laying around that I'm just going to put them all into the second room. This is where I have most of everything. I did declutter yesterday, so I still have some things out. And our kitchen table literally collects everything that we bring into this house. So I need to clear that up so we can actually utilize it. Take out the recycling because it's literally full because I went through our pantry yesterday. I'm gonna eat some lunch real quick and then power through and get everything all done. This is what the pantry looks like now. It's not super organized, but everything in here is what I want to keep in here. I just threw this in here for now so that way it's not on the counter space and that way I can clear it up. And then I threw all my coffee, tea, syrups up here. Top shelf is just medication, which we hardly ever touch. Time to change out of these clothes and put on my super mom mode and get everything done. I'm just gonna wear the same sweater because I like it that it's oversized. I can move freely around within it and it's just comfortable. I did start a load of laundry this morning, so I need to dry that load and then wash the other laundry basket that's been literally collecting in our room. It's almost 3:30 right now and I've been cleaning all afternoon. So I cleared off the kitchen table so now it's not as messy anymore. Took out the recycling even though I had put more stuff in there. This is the best the counter is going to be for now because I need to do a little first aid kit for our car and just put it in there. So this is everything I'm going to add to it. And then these are just random things that are gonna have to be up here for a little while. I cleaned the living room. I put all of Mavis's toy in her room, and then these are some new clothes that I got for my girls today. I got a really cute fruit set for Mavis, and I picked up a few long sleeves for my youngest because she's wearing her sister's 6 to 9 months right now, but most of them are summer clothes, not really long sleeves because Mavis was already out of these by the time she was that size. And then, yeah, just some other extra clothings for them from Burlington. And they actually had a lot of cute stuff. Cleared up this spot right here, which is where I normally put all the diaper bags. Just kind of like a catch-all part of our house. And then for our room, I cleared everything on it and then put a blanket over the bed. And this is a pile of clean laundry that I will fold later. I have a few more downstairs that I'm still washing and drying. So once everything is done, I will fold everything. I'm gonna edit for a little bit while I wait for the laundry to finish downstairs. Hopefully within like an hour or so, I'm planning to go and pick them up and bring them back home and just relax with them because dinner is done, cleaning is done. So I've been sitting here editing for probably an hour now, and I started the last load of laundry, so once I get back home from picking up the girls, I'll dry that. My maternity leave will be ending soon, so once I go back to work, we'll have to figure out a new routine on what I need to do in order to balance housework. I already know that we're going to be very low on energy. I just have to remind myself that we're both going to be exhausted after work, but that doesn't mean that we stop being mom and dad. Like, our number one job is to take care of our girls. I just have to give myself and my husband a little bit of grace and understand that he's tired, I'm tired, we're both working parents. It's gonna take a little bit of an adjustment. Eventually, I'm gonna be really burnt out and just lose my spark, but I'm trying my best because I just want to be a good mother. My kids are too little to tell me exactly how they feel, and they're too small to tell me if I'm a good mom or not, but just waking up every day knowing that if I'm not there, my daughter comes and looks for me, she comes in for a hug, or I am the person that she comes to whenever she needs anything, speaks for itself. So that makes me very happy.